Alrighty guys, welcome back with Crazy. I've been don't know what, I've been doing some hunting for for a PC, and I actually came across one that actually kind of has my eye. So we're not gonna log in with my thing because I haven't saved it. So where is it? Let me see which one it is. So it's actually a pretty good brand. This guy is fucking nuts. It's actually a pretty good brand. The only thing I'm asking him is what the hell the GPU is, because he sent this, and I don't know if I see the GPU. I was kind of looking, at my carpet when, or I was on my bed when I was looking, and first thing I'm looking for is something to replace this other computer, and I just kind of want to have just a PC. I might upgrade down the road, and this one is actually pretty cheap. It's a very good computer, and with a 1060, this processor and the GPU that I have planned on putting into it will run. They will run at about 50 to 70 FPS. So I mean that is definitely worth it. So I want to get like a different computer to run the stream from, and then I'm looking for a monitor as well. I came across this one for 145 bucks, and it was just I don't know what's going on with Google Chrome on the other one. Hold on. So I kind of want to well, how do I put it? I kind of want to just get another PC for this room, and I'm gonna cooperate computer, cooperate my channel. So I kind of want to get a different computer, and I don't need a keyboard. So like I said, I came across this PC, but it doesn't. He doesn't show us the graphics card, even if there is one. So that kind of puts a damper on things. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I did contact him. I was like, "Hey, what's the graphics card?" Because it might be something I might want to do some light gaming for, or something. But it's a Windows 10, so I mean it's a good computer. I mean it's an MSI system manufacturer, so it's very nice. The only problem is he doesn't really take a very good picture of the case. Now this is the front. Now usually when you see these kind of pictures like this, you kind of figure someone's trying to hide something. So he's probably trying to hide the fact that something's wrong with the left side of the case. So I mean still 145 bucks, I'll just replace the damn case if he's broken it. It's not something you need to hide. Um so I was just kind of like looking at this and looking for a cheap PC, and that's what I came up with. It was kind of a surprising for that price, though. Like this might raise some red flags. That's why I use PayPal in case the guy scams me. So, um, next we're looking for uh mm. So next I'm gonna be looking for a like a monitor, a used one preferably, just because I don't feel like doing anything. Um, don't want to buy one cheap. So, oh god, it's a Dell. It's a Dell. No wonder it's low priced. So, I'll hold the phone here. They're actually pretty good computers. This I'll have to look up. I'm not looking to game on this PC, by the way. I'm looking to just watch the YouTube videos. So I can monitor the chat and everything and actually do something better. And actually, this is a monitor built into a computer, so we won't actually have any cords besides HDMI's and stuff. So, not HDMI's, sorry, my bad. we won't have anything. So this is actually a pretty good deal. I don't care what kind of Apple PC it is. An Apple PC matters. So he says he doesn't know the specs. Yeah, that's why he took this picture. Right there. So you didn't know the specs, yet you took a picture of the PC? Little, little confused there, my man. You know, and for this PC, I'm willing to spend up to like 400 on this PC just to get another PC in this house. You know what? Let me. You know, that's actually, of course, iPhones. Wow, that was a bad search. That was a bad search. I didn't know a fucking phone was an Apple computer. I did not know that. Did you guys know that? Because I didn't know that. I did not know a phone was a computer. Works, but it's got no hard drive. Oh my god, that's funny. Hilarious, in fact. A little slow and old, that's when I turn away. Little slow and old always turns me away from this kind of shit. It's with the dent. And you, Jesus Christ, you could not have taken any more worse pictures. You ever heard of something called look away from the screen? Oh my god. It's just interesting. Just finding all sorts of idiots on the internet. Uh, funny. Why would you be selling a PC that's brand new? So we don't get to know the specs? Like a VGA cable to that monitor. That's when I turn away. Bed RAM. Now that is worth 500, but I'm still looking for the picture of the HDMI cord. Why would you be selling such a beautiful fucking rig? Holy shit. Looking for that HDMI freaking slot is. And remember, guys, we're looking for something that has HDMI um, capabilities. We want HDMI monitors because this fucking thing is a VGA and I hate it. I still think that's a very reasonable price. I mean, that computer looks like it was custom built, and that's someone's baby right there. Comes with on two monitors. Can't go wrong for good. Monitor gaming PC, Razer board, and Razer mic. Logitech keyboard. So that's actually a really good deal, or not, because believe it or not, I need a keyboard as well. Um, and buying someone else's computer with their monitors is probably the best way to go. So honestly, I think that's a good deal. So I need your guys' opinion on something. Now that I've kind of done my research, wait for these guys to respond. So I need you guys' opinion on something. Should I put that brown thing, back to the thing. Should I put that brown thing that's over there in the corner? Should I put it right here and put another monitor here? Like as soon as I shrink this monitor? Like should I what should I do? Like do you think I should do that? Oh, and if you look behind me, everything has been organized, picked up, all sorts of stuff, and the whole house looks a hell of a lot better. Take a look. Like it looks a hell of a lot better. Really does. The carpet has been shampooed, to the best of my ability, but it's been done. That's all that matters. Um, so I don't know if one of those guys gets back to me, I'll take either one. I just kind of was looking at these computers, and I was just sitting here, and us gamers for PC. This is a gaming PC. This is a hardcore gaming rig. Now, if I were to sell my rig, I'd sell it for about 2 grand because every part I bought in this computer was 4 grand. So I would take 2 grand off the list. What are the specs, my man? You have me interested. Have crazy interested. Specs. Now, that's a nice computer. I mean, when it comes to me buying things, I might have a little problem with buying computers. But at the same time, this one needs an upgrade that's below me, and this one needs an upgrade that's below me. And I like that case. The case is nice. RGB. You know how I am with my RGB. Um, this is when you know you found a scam. Yes. So this is apparently his gaming PC, and the funny thing is this is the same specs as this other guy's PC. Some people, dude, they're nuts. Listen to this. This guy is selling a computer for an i3 4160 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, an Asus motherboard, a graphics card Sapphire HD 787, and a power supply of 650 watt, and he thinks it's worth $400. Starters, why would you put an i3 in any computer? See, when it comes to PC, everything is about the look, of how it looks, how it's going to sell. Um, that's a good another one, guys. So besides that one, if I scroll down here, I don't know how far I went down. Oh, I'm on gaming PCs with monitors. Right at one right now. Oh, so not sure up at that PC, but so I went down here past the 360 games. See, it's all about the build. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Everything like that. And there's a lot of people on here who need their fucking head examined. Like this guy. This is the one I was just looking at for an i3, and he's no, it's just i7 maybe. Just no, like used is fucking hard to come by. So, looking at down here, there's another good one right there, but that's not the one. Oh no, that is the one I'm looking at. So here is a good computer. Um, you can tell by the look, very clean, everything. Then you got the keyboard and mouse he's including, and you got the monitor he's including. Apparently this guy is retiring from PC gaming, or he's getting a whole new setup and just wants to buy some parts. Either way, that's a GeForce GTX gold or green lit up graphics card. So those are kind of hard to come by. Um, very hard to come by. So I've got these comments waiting on these people. This turns out those headsets are not worth it. $5, bro. Hell, when I bought them new, they weren't even that. Now this is when you know you come across a scam. This guy is got the same shit that he says about every PC that I custom build. Yeah. So he's selling it for $1. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Probably gonna get some fucking like earbud in the fucking mail. Um, those are the kind of scammers you got to look out for. Is that kind of stuff, and you got to know your computer parts too. You have to know your computer parts. That's not a you have to know your computer parts. Like, you have to. Fortnite runs at 80 FPS on high. Will include monitor for $40. Where the hell's the monitor? i5 35750, 8 gigs of RAM, HD 7950, same performance as a 1050 Ti. I highly doubt that. But based on the look of the case, I would say that it's a very nice case. Very nice case. Looks like your case is a little smudged, probably from you eating near it. Yeah. Everybody's always just like, oh, why don't you just, buy a computer off of Amazon or Newegg? Look how that turned out in the last giveaway. If I'm going to freaking do this, I'm going to do this used. Seems like that's what I'm getting from Newegg is just shit that's. Now this is the second time I've seen this PC. Damn. When was this built? Holy shit. Password locked. Just needs to be wiped. The only specs I know are in the picture. Unlock the Oh my god. No one's gonna buy it if it's password locked. You can't wipe a computer physically without getting into it. Oh man. Yeah, I got my own business, buddy. Like how gaming PCs are now. Now this is how you know when a case is actually worth it. When it's got a freaking temperature thing right on it. That is fucking. I don't care what. Running an old pump, so if I get it, the pump will have to be replaced. Running an i7-3820 CPU, 16 gigs of RAM, so not bad. Now, what is the graphics card? It shows that it has a 499 megabyte and 100 gigabyte solid state. Of course, that's what we had in this fucking thing, and look how that turned out. And it has a 2 terabyte disk one drive, so not bad. Minimum FPS on this computer. Again, we're not using it for gaming, so it can just sit with the graphics card it has for now. 2 FPS. Fuck is that? Like, very nice. That's an old. All about the look. I don't know if PS4 was a fucking P. Damn, where have I been? See, everybody types gaming PC and they think that there's a gaming PC, but yeah. Because when you look at this turns me away immediately. This is like 1990 fucking parts and shit. Yeah. And in the monitor you're running looks like some fucking old. Oh my god. It's not even worth that, dude. The parts. Oh my god. Interesting. PC. Yeah, when the hell was it custom built? Back in 1980? Yeah, PC is all about components and parts as well. The skateboard, really. So if you kind of look at the PC and look at the specs, you can tell if it's really worth what the person's trying to sell it for. And so far, I haven't really found any. And here's that fucking scam guy again. Yeah, scamming people. See, let me explain gaming PCs. I won't spend anything more than 100 on a fucking board like this. That's looks like it's outdated. Now this one, the graphics card looks like it's really outdated, and so does the motherboard. Cooler is running a stock cooler, which just is embarrassing. So of course, $180, that's not a bad deal for a computer because I could just upgrade it for like 500 and make it a killer. Um, does not come with graphics card. Now I would not pay 180 because he says it doesn't come with a graphics card, power supply, and memory. Asking 180. So he's obviously keeping his graphics card and rebuilding a computer and all that shit. So that's when you kind of have to. Oh, here's the monitor I have, and it's old. Yeah, have fun with that piece of shit. It's just ridiculous of what people try to sell on the internet. It's so funny. Takes a picture of the PC and tries to sell the processor. That's hilarious. Custom built. Hey, pretty cool. But that cable management is cancer. Sure you didn't blow it up? Oh my god. Wow. No. Have fun selling that, bro. You can always talk these guys down too. They'll be stupid and they'll try to sell you like shit for half price. Welcome to the home of the scammers. Six starting game. No, if you start out like that, you need help. Major help. Yeah. So I only found a couple PCs. That's not what I help if you spelled Elgato right. Sometimes you can find this shit used cheaper than I like how he says open box never used. Okay, never used, but then he opens the box. Real smart. Although his ratings are through the, so honestly, if I were to go with an Elgato Merc, I'd probably go with this guy's because I mean it's out of the box, but then it's back in the box. I don't understand how he managed to try to play us here. See, out of the box, out of the box, in the box, back in the plastic. So for $100 though, I mean you can't go wrong. I want, but as for like gaming PC, I mean there's only that one that I was interested in. I commented on the guy's thing. It was about a $145 PC. In fact, I don't even remember which PC it was. 500. There it is. So, I mean, I can always upgrade the case. So I just saved it into my quick saves. He responded, but man, just very interesting. People that try to scam you for PCs. Let me kind of give you guys an example here of what I think is actually probably a better deal. So for starters, I usually go with open boxes, and that's probably my fault on Newegg. But at the same time, I do like these RGBs. They are really nice. They're beautiful. Top. For an example, I usually go with open box. They've been opened, returned, and stuff, and they work. I mean, just a few things need to be replaced usually. And then, of course, I'm not really an AMD fan. I'm looking for an i7. Now this is where the search goes from cheap, but at the same time, like, see, I do like apps. They're really. This is i7 8th Gen 8700. So basically, what my brother's running for a processor. Okay, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 Ti. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to YouTube. Okay? I and let's say I always upgrade my RAM to 64 RAM, and then let's I 700 maybe because that's mostly what I play. Next for this 8700K, perfect. All right, so let's watch this. Not interesting. Game. Anybody wondering? Hitman is not a high demanding game. So that's what you would be getting on that PC, which again is a very reasonable price for what you get. I would say definitely. Like that's very good FPS. And that's non-modded. So with modded, I would assume anywhere from 69 to 70 FPS. So that's a very good PC for Newegg's price for $900. It's a very good price, very good. It's very nice. Then he hit 100, so I mean, yeah, that's very nice. So I just thought I'd show you guys that. So that's basically how I determine what kind of PC parts to buy and stuff. I look at all that, and it is right, 100 FPS. So Newegg is not lying about this computer being 100 FPS. Now, what is the size of the tower? I'm looking for a smaller tower for under the desk. Let's see here. Maybe Intel i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 550-watt power supply. DDR4 266 memory speed. So the memory, again, the memory is going to have to be updated. Yeah, that bad. So now, Newegg's price for an open box computer. Now let's do some hunting. So our average, we'll up it by $60. So we want to spend $1,000. So let's go to PC Part Picker. This is where my job comes in as part of the business. So CPU, so we're going to be running that Intel i7. Now this is where you're going to probably find out building a computer is better than actually doing that. So now you're going to need a cooler. I always recommend CPU liquid cooling. So, or better yet, we could just go with a regular stock cooler. We want to go with cheap, so we'll just try this out. Okay, and then memory. You want 3200, at least 3200 RAM. So we'll just go with this, and we'll go with the memory that I have in my computer currently, which, actually, wait. This shit's cheaper. But we're looking for... we want to stick with 288 pin. We want to have 16. There we go. So cheaper one. Look at that. I like that. So, but technically we're going cheaper, but anyway. Alright, so now storage. So now we need a, let's go with a Seagate hard drive. We're gonna copy that whole PC actually. So it's running a 1 terabyte. So let's go with a 1 terabyte hard drive. Sorry, my bad. Should be 1,000. My bad. Okay. So here's a terabyte. Add that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that memory too. We're gonna fix the memory because it's only running 16, right? Yeah, it's only running 16 DDR4. So we're gonna copy everything exactly how it is. So for an example, just go with the Corsair Vengeance, 16 gigs. Okay. All right, now you need a video card. So what is it running? What is it running? It's running a 1660 Ti. Okay. We need a GeForce 1660 Ti, and for an example, again, we'll go with, I don't know, it tells me which one it's running. It just says it's running a 1660 Ti. Knowing Newegg, probably a piece of shit, so we'll go with something that looks like a piece of shit. Of course, usually the cheaper ones are the pieces of shit, so here's a piece of shit. Add that. Unknown error code. Okay, I guess that's not working. Oh! What my luck, really. Wow. They just went down for maintenance. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. They went down for maintenance. You got to be kidding me. Just now, they just went down for maintenance. So, Newegg's original price for this computer is 1,300, and PC Part Picker just went down for fucking maintenance. I'm telling you right now, it's better to build a PC than it is to actually do what they're doing with computers. Buying them is always fun, but at the same time, if you don't want to build one, just buy one. If nothing else, you're probably gonna have more fun building it. So, oh, we grabbed the wrong memory. It's got to be 266 megahertz, and when PC Part Picker comes back up, we'll do that. So, thank you, PC Part Picker, for not giving a shit about the public and not even probably, yeah, whatever. So this you're looking at 300. We were looking at 200. That's 500. This we were looking at 100, and probably even $70 now that it's 266. So that's 2, 3, 4. That's like 450, 45, 5. No, this PC nowhere near is it going to reach $1,300. It is cheaper to buy your parts than it is to actually follow Newegg. And I hate to say that, I really do, but their PC prices are astronomically stupid. Like, just ridiculous. It would be cheaper to buy computer parts and do it that way than it would to do what they've been doing. Which, again, is just downright sad. Oh my god, PC part picker just went down. Uh, oh my god. So this guy is running 16 gigs of RAM at 3200 megahertz. He's running a 1660 Ti. He's running i7 8700K. Ignore the K. Yeah. And this is what he's getting for FPS. And that's 1440p is what he's getting with that FPS. So, you guys tell me which one is more worth it. He does 4K as well. This guy does 4K as well. Drives around in 4K as well. I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to join 5M. He's a damn good driver. Oh, he doesn't do 4K anymore. So we're just waiting for PC Part Picker to come back up, and then we're gonna continue the build. So I honestly think it would be cheaper to build a computer than it would to actually do this. I could build this computer with I'm gonna estimate $700, maybe even 500, maybe, and I could still be better than what Newegg sells their computers for. And I know because I've bought computers from them, and they've all been crap. I've either had some issue with them or something stupid. I do like this case though, so I might. And also, with all my cases builds, I always go with a full-size tower case because full-size towers are a lot better, and you have more space, and you can upgrade GPUs to 3 fans. Hell, if they make a 4 GPU fan, that'd be cool. But nowhere near is this computer build that I just built going to reach $1,300 because I'm 240 gigs solid state. You go with the cheapest one. Technically, for all these builds, I go for the cheapest stuff because it's a lot better to do that than do anything else. Okay? Then you're looking at, and they don't have liquid coolers. My brother didn't have a liquid cooler in his, even though it showed in the last build. From Newegg. It didn't, like, it didn't have that. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, I might move away from buying PCs and just build them. I think it would be a better thing to do than just keep building PCs, or I'm keep buying PCs, because I'm be saving like 400 bucks off of this PC if this actually works, and they come back up and stream and let me go to their website. I can see what the price is so far, and I only have a few more things to add, and then it's basically built. So honestly, I think it's a rip off of Newegg on Newegg's part. That PC and the specs, of the graphics card, uh, it's not worth no it's not worth no $1,300. It's not. No, it's not. It's yeah. Oh shit. Well, I'll be back when Newegg, or not Newegg, when PC Part Picker's site comes back up, and we'll continue this stream, and I will be right back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Have a good one.